one secret and quickest way to getting better as a musician or a songwriter. For many of us, we look for a shortcut, clever path to excellence. Being a beginner in any skill is hard. We can be overwhelmed with what we have to learn. Most main skills can be broken down into sub-skills. And if we want to learn a new set of skills, it's usually because we've seen someone else do some cool stuff that we want to learn how to do. And taking on that new skill can be a bit overwhelming when we try to break it down. It sometimes can feel like taking on a mountain without the right climbing gear. Well, I'm here to help with clearing that up. So you really want to know the secret to the quickest way of getting better at music? I won't leave you waiting for too long then. But before I do, I think most of you already know this secret. Whether you took lessons or not, you probably already heard what I'm about to tell you. I told you probably already knew this. This key mastery alone can help you grow exponentially. Two very famous people even have said how important fundamentals are. Vince Lombardi, excellence is achieved by the mastery of fundamentals, and Gandhi, all compromise is based on give and take. But there can be no give and take on fundamentals. Any compromise on mere fundamentals is a surrender, for it's all give and no take. Gandhi dropping knowledge! In sports, most athletes train the fundamentals over and over and over again. They work on the basics and build up their speed, accuracy, and confidence. When a basic tackle is missed on the field, when a basketball player misses a layup, or when a ball player misses a grounded ball, we go back to saying they need to work on the fundamentals. Coaches preach the fundamentals, especially in practice. There's a universal understanding in sports. If your fundamentals aren't built in instinctually, then you'll have a lot of difficulty performing on game day. This can be interchanged with performing music and your musical instrument of choice. Pay attention to the details. That's the key to fundamentals. The tiniest details on every movement. Where you put your fingers for learning scales and chords. How your wrist moves with every stroke of a drum rudiment. Or proper hand positioning for playing piano. These details are critical when starting out, because instead of progressing forward, you could be doing one step forward, 3 steps back, and having to retrain your brain and muscle memory with learning the proper ways of performing the fundamentals. And these small details can sometimes seem like common sense, but for most of us, as beginners, seasoned musicians, or professionals, these details aren't. We usually need someone to tell us, slow down and focus on the fundamentals. I know, many of you will say, but practicing the fundamentals is extremely boring. Well, break up the boring. You don't have to do all the fundamentals in one sitting session. In between practicing fundamental exercises, practice along to some of your favorite songs, or find ways to make fundamentals more fun for you. For example, almost all songs on the radio are recorded with a metronome or a click track. And if you're a drummer, practicing your rudiments can get pretty boring. Put one of your favorite songs on, find the beat and practice your rudiments to it. Do it with different tempoed songs, fast, medium, slow, and stay within the tempo. There's a future video I will be doing about the fundamentals every musician should know. But for now, you understand my point on making it more fun for you to practice. We have some of the best technology now for learning. When I was growing up and practicing fundamentals, we didn't have a way to watch videos instantly on our phones, tablets, or computers. The internet was still relatively new. Yes, I know I'm old. Now you can slow the speed down on a YouTube video and see exactly what's happening in HD quality. It is such a great tool to have, especially when seeing complex techniques broke down. Not only can you see the movements, but you can see where the fundamentals come in. So now you know fundamentals are the secret and quickest way to getting better. I hope you took something useful out of this. Please follow, like, subscribe, and share if you did. Music Man out.